What goes through your mind when you get a phone call saying something like that? Your child's at school, you
Right.
expect
I was
playing.
right. I was in Cincinnati working at the time, and just got the call from my dad, and basically tried to run back to Dayton. Uh, Wasn't the scariest moment in my life. This is the craziest thing. Uh, like when these kids going, I mean, people going in schools killing or whatever, and this has to land right on my front door. Like, now I understand. It was so surreal seeing that, but this, right? But yeah, she's doing good. She's out of the hospital. They stabbed her in the back and deflated my daughter's lung, so they had to, inflate her lung again. That, oh, I just don't know what to think.
It had to be the scariest thing you've
Ever. And it's just crazy.
It's just, I guess, when you think about it, you send your children to school,
Right.
and you think like this
It's a safe zone.
Yeah.
Right, you're supposed to be safe. When we went to school, we didn't have to worry about, metal detectors going into school and have to watch out for crazies walking out. Just went outside and played, when you was a kid. But now, you have to lock the school up like a cute jail so your kids can be safe. It isn't fair.
Now, you say you found out through your dad. How did you guys find out, mom and dad? How did you find out what happened?
Well, I found out over the phone because I was at the time at Wendy's breaking from mowing grass with a friend of mine. But got the call from him, and then after that, got the call from stepmom Crystal. That was distressing.
Did the school notify you guys? Did you?
I still ain't heard from the school. I had to call the school, got a number from a friend, got it online or whatever. I called the school, principal got on the phone, vice principal got on the phone, said, what's your name, phone number, said, I'll call you back and confirm who you are. I still haven't heard from him back.
So you haven't had any contact with the school about the situation at all?
No, nothing.
What do you think about that?
Right. I want to grab somebody by the throat, but what can I do? Something's got to happen. That's the reason why Wright had called me. So, yeah.
So, any idea what happened here? I mean, you hope with situations like this, if your child is safe playing on the playground, any kind of connection, anything that you can think of that would precipitate someone to...
I have no idea. I mean, I want to find him before the police do, but I don't know what to look for. I don't, there's no animosity toward nobody. We don't have any animosity in our family. It's just, I would guess, some nut that was on the street, It's, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to fight.
So totally random.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Because there's nothing in the family history. I don't owe nobody no money. Baby moms don't owe nobody no money. It's just crazy.
Do you feel the school should have protected her better?
Oh yeah. It should have been, a closer teacher, or, if it's more than 10 kids outside playing, there should be at least 2, 3 adults watching, I would think. If it's open ground like that, and, that there's people walking through there all the time, yeah, it should be a cop sitting out there, something. I don't know.
You want to add something?
Yeah. Okay. The family contacted me to help assist them investigate what happened to their daughter. It's my understanding that this shouldn't have happened, that there should have been a guard there, but for whatever reason, the guard was not there on this particular day. Initially, all the school officials know that they have crime issues in this particular neighborhood. That's the whole reason they have a guard there. So assuming that they know that there should be a guard there, if the guard does not show up, then they probably shouldn't let the kids go out for recess. They probably should have recess inside of the gymnasium. So, you know, they've hired me to investigate the facts and circumstances and to make sure that this doesn't happen to any other children, that Dayton Public Schools or this WOW school takes the necessary steps to make sure that kids are safe when they attend the school.
The fact that she was stabbed, I mean, this could have been, she could have been killed.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct, and the family is dealing with this. She's scared. She doesn't want to go back to school. She's still recovering from her injuries. As her father indicated, she had a collapsed lung from this attack, and she has some scarring, and she will have some physical in addition to some mental scarring as a result of this incident. And, you know, the family's upset, and this shouldn't have happened. You don't expect your child to be stabbed when they're dropped off in the morning for school.
I want to go back. So, I mean, in knowing that, the fact that there's so many stories, I guess, going around about this, you know, that someone knew her name, someone didn't know her name, a little girl told her name. Did the school call her mother to let her know what happened? How did, we're hearing that no contact.
Not from the school. No, nothing from the school.
Mom wasn't contacted, you weren't contacted?
No. Nothing from the school, right. Supposedly, guy came up and asked, this is what my daughter said, her and the friend that she's with, their names, and started to run off, you know, and then grab my daughter and stab her in the back. So this is,
It has to blow your mind.
right, you know, it's just, you know, whoever he would be able to grab, and had to be my daughter. But anybody's daughter would be, you know, out of the question, but this is, you know, it's on my doorstep.
So what do you want, what do you think the school should do? I mean, their actions for saving other children. I mean, what is your thought as a parent, as a father who's very concerned?
Right. I mean, you have to put up a fence or, you know, notify the parents. What'd you ask for our numbers for? What'd you ask for, you know, our address if you're not going to call somebody in the family to tell us what's going on? I would have never found out if my dad or, you know, how did my dad find out? They at school, I don't even think he has his number. So why wouldn't I be called first? Or the mother be called first? With none of that. It should be a protocol. There's something, you know, like push the button, something doesn't happen. But ain't nothing like that.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Just love and support. I appreciate everybody saying everything on Facebook, and yeah, just to find this guy immediately, yesterday. That's what I want, to find him.
Police really haven't given us any clues as to what's going on, right? I mean,
Yeah, at this point, it's our understanding that they are investigating, that they have some possible leads, and so they'll just keep us posted as their investigation continues.
but no real idea. I mean, just nothing.
Not that we're aware of. I mean, we know that there are individuals that frequent this neighborhood, that live in the neighborhood. There are frequent trespassers at this school, which is even more concerning why they allow the kids to be outside, knowing that, you know, there are a lot of people in the neighborhood with no fence and things like that, that, you know, walk through the schoolyard.
Okay.